Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is Saturday, January 2nd, 2016. I'm speaking with Mr. Sib Ray. This interview is being conducted in New York City. Mr. Ray, where is your dish?
Well, we were in the district of Noakhali
Okay.
in Bangladesh. The railroad station is called Sonaimuri.
Okay.
And to the east of that railroad station, our village name is Nautala.
Nautala. So how was the village like? Is it a small village, large village?
It's a small village. There's a lot of one after another, many villages. Nautala is small, then there are next village is Borola, Vijayanagar,
Okay.
like this.
So was it a mixed village or mostly Hindu village?
No, it's a mixed village. In fact, ours was the only Hindu family,
Okay.
Hindu household.
Okay.
There.
And how was it the household? How many people in the
Well,
household?
there are, the way they live in the East Bengal, kind of is sort of a cluster living.
Yeah.
So all the Ray family members, there were about 10 households.
Okay.
And then in the 10, at one time, there were 76 people who counted.
So it's basically very, could be a large village actually, very large community.
Well, but it's a community type. All the Roys, like our cousins, our uncles, there are 10 of them. Each household about 5-6 members.
Okay. So in your, how many brothers and sisters you have?
We are 4 brothers.
Okay.
And by the time I was kind of came to know we are only 4 brothers. Sisters are all married by that time.
By that time. Yeah. And your parents, what's the name of your parents?
My father is late Jashoda Kumar Rai.
Okay.
My mother is Mokshada Sundari Rai.
Mokshada. What was their professions? What they used to
My
do?
father was a tahsildar.
Okay.
My mother was a housewife.
Yeah. So tell me about the village. I mean, was it you had a big building or small building?
No, ours is it's not a big building. No, okay. It was I don't know how the way the things are made with the bamboo. We call it torja.
Yeah. Okay.
You know the torja.
Yeah.
And raised up.
Plinth is high.
Plinth is high.
Yeah.
And big. And inside there is partitions.
Partition. And tin roof or
thatch roof. Tin corrugated.
Yeah, that's the most common thing.
Yeah.
And ponds and other things.
Ponds, there was ponds everywhere.
Yeah.
Kind of in that whole, we had 4 ponds.
Okay.
Like East Pond, West, North, and South.
Did your family members and brothers and sisters went to school there?
Yes, all my 3 brothers, 2 of them graduated from that high school, finished their high school.
What was the name?
My eldest brother is Arun Chandra Rai.
No.
Sonaimuri High School.
Sonaimuri High School.
Right.
How they used to go there?
Oh, that is very close. We are very fortunate that school was even not even a mile from our house. In winter, they could just shortcut through the paddy field, right up. In monsoon, they have to take their road. There was the district board roads in front of our house, and then they took turn. It could be about a mile that way.
So was the school also, I presume, was a mixed school, Hindu Muslims both?
Oh yes, it's in the school.
And teachers also?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So and then as you're growing up, when did you think the family decide to go to India, and why?
Oh, okay. First week in 46 incidents, we moved to temporarily to Calcutta.
You mean the Noakhali killing? Noakhali Danga.
Yeah. 46 we came to me, my next brother, and my mother. We came to Calcutta. My father and my other brother, who was just finished his school, he stayed at home.
They stayed in Noakhali, in spite of the Hindu killing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Only children or women they were shifted out, but elders they remained.
So, quick question: at that time, how did they used to go from Noakhali to Kolkata?
Well, first you go to train up to Chandpur.
Okay. Then you take the boat
boat to steamer to Kuala
Lumpur, and then
from
the
that train.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So your brother and your father stayed there during this program.
Right. So after that killing, we went back.
Went back. Any idea how many months?
Because about 6 months we stayed.
Because it continued for many days. Gandhiji went there to stop.
Right, and we about 6 months, as far as I remember.
Okay.
In Calcutta, we stayed two different places.
Okay.
And after the independence, 47, then there was the question of our schooling, me and my older brother, the schooling, and also I think at that time there was a restriction imposed on sending money from India to Pakistan.
For Hindus?
Or from anybody. So I was vaguely remember those conversations of the elders.
Yeah.
And then because my brother was eldest brother, he was already working in Calcutta.
Okay.
So it was decided that we will move there.
Okay. How old was your brother then?
My older brother
who was in Calcutta.
He was born in 1918, so he would be about 30.
Okay, 30 something.
30 something.
Okay. So the whole family would decide to.
He was not yet 29, 28, about close to 30.
So your family decided to move there.
There. So I remember.
How did you go?
How did you go? Well, we took the train.
Train to Chandpur?
Right, from the steamer, and then train to.
So was there any trouble during your travel, or was it safe?
At that time, it was, I think, safe. Yeah, at that time it was safe.
It's after 47.
47, yeah.
Division has already taken place.
Right, yeah. In 46, when we were going, there was a in Chandpur, my my uncle, my mother's sister, Mesho Moshaija, mother's sister's husband, he was a station master in Chandpur. So we stayed in his place a few days. And there, at one night, we heard some commotion. They took this, do that, and this. But other than that, because the main cities were, I don't think was very much affected. Towns. Like when we came to Calcutta, we didn't come straight. We went to our house to Noakhali district town. From there we went to Kumilla.
Maisdi.
It was not Maisdi then, it was Noakhali.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It was Noakhali. Because I remember I went to see how the train engine is rotated back. Then in Maisdi, from Kumilla, there we had a cousin there. So we stayed in his place. There, my eldest brother from Calcutta went there.
Okay.
And then he brought us to Kolkata.
So everybody in your immediate family left. So what happened to your property?
We just
abandoned.
My father said nobody can take mati and soil. Don't bother. We didn't sell anything.
What about the other extended family, Roy's?
Oh, they stayed at that time. They stayed. Gradually it started. I think the riot of 1950 was turning point.
Riots in 48, 50.
That was the one that was the turning point. I think the last family member left around 1953 or 54. Yeah.
So then there is no one left to light a lamp in your vita, in your homestead.
No.
So in 46, did your parents see any killing or anything?
We used to hear about that. Our families, there was no attack on our family.
Yeah.
No. We heard one case that is called Korpara Chaudhary. The historian Dr. Makhanlal Rai Chaudhary, their household there, Korpara. And Korpara also is one of my cousins married in that household. So there was an attack in that household.
Somebody killed or injured?
Yeah, I heard that, yes, there was killing there. And killing, looting, setting fire to houses.
Yes.
arsons and all these things happened. But I personally did not witness anything.
Into your own.
Yeah.
So how was the journey from Kuala to Kolkata? What was the feeling like of your parents and you?
First time my parents, or father wasn't there.
Okay.
Second time, all of us there.
Yeah.
Three brothers, my mother, my father. They're all
So
there.
what was the feeling like?
To an 8-year-old, we're going to Calcutta in a good excitement.
And leaving your ancestral
land.
land?
For an 8-year-old.
No, not for you.
They are, of course, definitely they're very
but
sad.
for you, it really,
right,
you're with your family.
I could feel that feeling after we came. There are so many incidences. Like one day, we went to the market and brought 2 bells.
Yeah.
And my mother said, "Oh, these also we have to buy." Never bought bell, these things.
Wood apple. Yeah.
Then she would always say, "Oh, we don't know. We're not going to stay here."
Mm-hmm.
When we bought a plot of land and trying to plant like coconut plants, etc. So don't do that because they takes long time to put. We are not going to.
So where did they first come in Kolkata?
First we came to our maternal uncle's house.
Where was
apartment. That was in Central Calcutta. The address is 44C Gokul Bodal Street. Very close
what
to.
Neighborhood?
Neighborhood is it's called near Lebutula Park or near Wellington School. It's a park.
Okay. So near College Street, basically.
Right. Yeah. Very near College Street.
Yeah.
So we came there in the morning and in the at night, and we came to Howrah Station and went to a place called Buddhavati. My brother already rented a place there.
In Buddhavati?
Buddhavati.
Okay.
They said that no, with all little 3 boys, it's not very practical to stay in Calcutta.
So how was it for your parents to settle down in Buddhavati?
My father was a very reserved person. He wouldn't say anything about his thing, right? My mother used to be very, as usual, to leave everything and live here like that was not the best thing.
Yeah.
But again, she understood that the circumstances have changed, and this is the fate. She has to accept it.
Were you ever discriminated in West Bengal as a Bengal, as a refugee?
Well, there was. Yes, there was the same. We are the only family from West Bengal at that time. There was curiosity.
Yeah.
A lot of curiosity. Like they wouldn't believe a lot of things that we said about ponds.
Yeah.
I said, when we used to say we had 4 ponds in our hospital, they wouldn't believe it, because they don't know the topology of the place. In Noakhali, if you want to build something, you have to dig something.
Yeah.
So that's why there is a pond. Here they don't realize that. Here to have a pond, it is like a suburban area.
Yeah, yes, exactly. A built-up area. Did you get any help from government of India as a refugee or government of West Bengal?
I think we at the border there was they were given a WC certificate, but no, and also we didn't need in a way because my brother had income. We didn't need.
What about did Bangladesh or any government, Pakistan government, give compensation for your
property?
Property?
No.
Nobody. We are almost coming to the end. Now, can I ask you why, in both sides you have Bengalis, why, for example, in Bangladesh, the Hindus couldn't stay, but while in West Bengal, Muslims are minority, but they have been able to stay. But the Hindu minority in Bangladesh has not been able to stay. Why is this, you think?
Well, because of course this is the attitude of the government. Definitely the attitude of government. Here the country being secular, when Nehru's policy was secular, and also it was not what happened in there. The Muslims community in the village, they possibly saw a big opportunity big opportunity to get some land.
But that could have been, couldn't they have been true for Hindus too? I mean,
Here, the most of the refugees, as they came here, they swarmed in the urban or suburban areas.
Yeah.
The Muslims that had land, etc., maybe Murshidabad, village areas.
No, yeah.
Okay. Now, there to go there to take their land, and then you'd have to
No, but
use
that logic could have been applied. There were other Hindus in those places.
Okay, but possibly, I don't know that actually. They are already contained.
Yeah, okay. All right. Have you ever gone back?
Yes, I got, after that, I went back in 1991. I'm very happy that I took my children, my wife, my two sons, visited our ancestor houses.
Were there anybody left of the Roy family?
No, no.
But were you able to find your house?
Yes, but there are other settlers, Muslim settlers from somewhere else, maybe Tripura, etc.
But did they know that they are living in your
Yeah, the house is still called Munshibadi.
Okay.
And we said, and they greeted us nicely.
Okay.
Nicely. One girl that introduced her, I'm Ami Ashrabi May, and the daughter of Ashrabi's mother, because she was my mother's friend, very good friend, and she recognized. And then they gave us tea, and I could see also a great improvement in the roads, especially the road in front of the house is now asphalt road. Okay. But it was not there.
No, but of course you're talking after 50, 60 years.
I was very amused to see two rickshaws standing there in front line, and 2 or 3 tea stores.
What was your feeling by seeing your own home? Somebody else is living.
It was all right, because by that time we have all resigned that West Bengal is our home.
Okay.
I rather more align myself with Hood district now, because that's where I grew up. I spent my childhood there.
Yeah. I'm just about ending. So, is there anything else that you'd like to add that I didn't ask?
What I feel that when people have to leave, everybody suffers. Not only that, those who left, but also those who stayed. Like a Muslim family, she had it more about it, because she have seen her friend's family living to India. And similarly, a Muslim boy or girl, if he sees suddenly his Hindu friend has left and he will possibly never see him, definitely he feels sad.
Okay.
That feeling must be there. Okay. And basically it was a very ill-advised, haste decision to divide the country without making any provision what is going to happen to the people who are living there. They could see, I understand one thing Shama Prasad Mukherjee used to say, let's have population exchange. Those are very big political things that possibly never solve.
But this time they did it in this year when they exchanged chit mahals.
Those are small scale.
But still,
right. Those who opted for India came to India. Those who but it took so much time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.